member of the EA Creator Network. I have been gifted DLC for The Sims 4, but all opinions remain my own. Thank you so much for watching.
Oh, this is my son. Don't play with me right now. This is my champ.
Hello, hello, hello. I hope that you all are doing well. Let me... Whoa. Let me get this set up. Hold on. First of all, let me not do that. And then... Gotta make sure my camera's on. Okay. For some reason, it wants to move every single time. Hi Chris, I hope that you're doing well. And then we're gonna hide these ones. So cute. And then captions. Okay. Perfect. one more thing and then we'll get started. Need to change my thumbnail. Okay, I don't really have a plan for today, so we're gonna just go with the flow and hope that we can potentially finish this today, because I started this early summer. I've been working on it off and online. We got a lot to talk about. It's been forever since I last saw you stream. We have a lot to talk about. What do we have to talk about? What's been new? Not the in brackets. It's been 2 days. Okay, initially when I put these lights, I really liked the vibes. Now I don't really, so we're just gonna get rid of them. And we'll figure out how we'll do the lights later on. I know, that is like 48 hours. Okay, let's see. Where do we want to work on? You guys let me know and then I can find a reference pic. Are we going to work on this area of the like top floor? Are we going to work on this area in front of like the makeup room? Hi, Sade. Do we want to work on the getting ready room for the guys? No, I didn't. You gotta let me... I gotta check the VOD. I don't know if I knew the day that she was gonna look at them. I was just asked to share something and I was like, okay, I can do that. Okay. I'm gonna keep her page up so that I remember to look after. 1 hour and 30 minutes in yesterday's VOD. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that so I don't forget. Okay. You said yeah, that area. Okay, so we'll do this area. I feel like this is soul ties. But I could be wrong. Oh, that didn't work now, did it? I did not see it pop up. Which means I need a refresh. And then we'll do it again. There we go. Why does it feel like it's not... it's not where it's supposed to be? Hold on. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, maybe that's how it always looks. Doesn't it not look like it's like filling the whole screen? You know what? That's something to deal with another day. Ray! Thank you! Hey, right. I feel like it normally does, and today it's just not. Ray, thank you so much for the resub. 63 months. Can we get some hype and love in the chat, please? Also, let me see if I can find my board so I can add you to it. You think that cat emote needs a little X under the tail? Oh, a little butt. Oh, okay. I was like, what cat emote? Like, what are we even talking about? How are you doing, Ray? Okay, this was her last time. Please. Oop. Okay, we're just gonna go up here. So we're gonna add a sparkle for Ray. Ray, you can go on this side. And look how many spaces there are left. Like, you see how much space is on the board? Don't you want to be up there? Don't you want to be up on the board with everyone else? Doesn't it just look so nice? And then, you know what? You're not just on the board, you're also on my website. Let me see if I can pull it up really quick.
'Hey, what's up, man? I've been waiting on you.
So we're gonna add a sparkle for Ray. Ray, you can go on this side. And look how many spaces there are left. Like, you see how much space is on the board? Don't you want to be up there? Don't you want to be up on the board with everyone else? Doesn't it just look so nice? And then, you know what? You're not just on the board, you're also on my website. Let me see if I can pull it up really quick. Ray's like, yeah, look at me, I'm on the board. I think it's right here. Oh, I do need to update the incentives, but I actually need to update a lot. I forgot about this page. Someone remind me that I need to update the incentives page. But anyway, we do have a little area right here that displays the board at all times, and when we do incentives, they're here. I want to do, as I said before, like a support-a-thon probably next week, maybe into the upcoming month, so that will be here with all the incentives. Yeah, you can use your Prime sub. If you have a Prime sub available, consider to use it here. It's greatly appreciated if you do. You can also find my wish list here, and then all the other things and ways you can contribute in order to get on the board. Thank you for sharing all the things. Another fun way. Can you unuse your... I don't know. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. That's tea, though. I'm like, Janine needs it. Please, can I take it back? No, don't take it from anyone else. I want them to have it. If they already have it, let them have it for the month. Just remember next month. Remember me next month, okay? When it comes back around and you're like, oh, I have free Prime sub, just be like, Janine. Because I would feel bad if they like saw that they got the sub and then like it gets taken away. Yeah. I don't want to take away from anyone else. What was I gonna say? Oh, another way that you guys can help me out, right? Like if you guys like The Sims, you're, you know, planning on purchasing a new pack, you can use my code because I'm part of the EA Supporter Creator Program. My code is AlluringSimmer, and all you have to do is type it in the little thing at checkout. No. I think when you do subscribe, I could have sworn that I had something that mentions like Prime subs. Maybe it's a timer. But yeah. So consider to use my code. We're almost at 100 people. So I'd love to hit that goal. Let me tell you what was on my mind. Go off. Let me know. Okay, I need to figure out what is right here in the Love Island Villa, so that way we can furnish this. I want to say it's Soul Ties. It is Soul Ties. Oh, there is a sauna. Okay. Let's not make so much noise, please. Soul Ties is crazy. Oh my goodness, Sammy! Sammy said, I want to be on the board. Sammy said, I can't let another day go by and I'm not on the board with everyone else. So let's get Sammy up on that board. 15 months, let's go. See, look, you guys we should fill up that moon. We should fill up the moon today. So I watched your vid on how to do the mix it up, and I was wondering, can you connect the dailies to a command? You can. So on mix it up, you would, I'm trying to remember now. Hold on. Because that's definitely how we have it. Like when you redeem, what is it? Which one is like the daily thing? Daily treat? No. Yeah. Yeah, when you redeem your daily treat, that's your daily check-in that's connected to a channel point. So I think you have to just make the channel point through Mix It Up. And then within Mix It Up, that's where you would add all the settings that I mentioned in the video. That's how you make it connected to the channel point. Oh, but you said, can you also earn points from other things, like from lurking? Okay, so, you could probably just do the same thing, but instead of making a daily reward, you could just change the message to like lurk. Like you could just say this person has lurked this many times, and you would put that, you would just make a new what's it called, currency. Like how you make the currency to do the daily redeem, you would just make a new one for lurking, and then just have it so every time someone lurks, the number would go up. You love the fairy core? Thank you. Okay, let me get your name on here. I can't believe I didn't realize I could have been I think that's actually wild though. You're just letting that Prime sub go to waste. You gotta use up Bezos's money, okay? It's already been paid for, so you might as well get the most out of it. Someone lurks and come back and then lurks. It gives you points, basically. I don't know too much about that. If you wanted to give like channel points, I don't think there's a way to do that, because there's no way for you to determine like how many channel points someone earns, unless it's like a prediction. But even then, you don't really determine how much they earn. It's just like if the prediction is right, they can earn it that way. Yeah, I have no idea either. It's okay, you only let it go to waste for a year. Please. Only a year. That's a long time. Okay, I'm trying to get a picture of soul ties, so that way we can add it into this build. And I'm seeing some pictures, but I'm like, what is this angle? Like, I cannot tell. Season 7. I just feel like there should be some good pictures. Oh, this one's good. This is a really good one. And then it replies saying how many dailies you have. Yeah, you could. It's crazy. I've done the command, but it didn't cross my mind that I now have Amazon Prime too. Please. That's fair. Can someone explain what happens on Love Island? Okay, I got you. I got you. Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna open this in a new tab. To be fair, this just kind of tells me where Soul Ties is, but it doesn't really like... It's not really like helping. Okay, I think I got it. Of course I watched season 7. And season 6. I want to say like... I'm not new to this, like I'm true to the whole Love Island thing. I've been watching the Love Island UK first, I think since like season 5. I haven't watched the latest season yet, but I've been watching since season 5 or season 6. And then this current like Love Island USA, I think I only watched this season and last season. I personally prefer UK, but last season of Love Island USA was really good, and that's why it's been so popular this season. Okay, actually, before we get into that, can I just tell you guys like a little story? It's not really like a story, but it's something that happened. A few days ago, I found this YouTube video on my home feed that said like, it was like a whole thing talking about like this person's opinions on Love Island. Wait, I should find their name so I can bring it up later. How am I gonna find it? How am I gonna find it is the question. I like recently subscribed to them. Where do I see my subscriptions? I don't know how to do YouTube. What's it about? Basically, it's just a reality TV show where people go on the show, they're paired with people, they're supposed to make connections with people, and then hopefully end up in a relationship by the end of the show. The only thing that kind of like adds to that, it makes it, you know, sometimes less so about love, is the fact that whoever wins money. So you can either, basically at the very last episode, there's like a card that the couple that I guess essentially wins Love Island, each of them get a card or like a little thing that'll say either it's not like Too Hot to Handle. I would never watch Singles Inferno. It's not like Too Hot to Handle, because Too Hot to Handle is more about like everyone just being with everyone, while Love Island has more like you're coupled up with someone for a period of time, you're supposed to like interact with others. I don't think it's forced because they're still together. So I feel like if they needed to force it, then they would have, I don't know. I feel like they would probably have not even tried to attempt to do it while still in the villa. But then again, it's like, I don't know. There would be no reason for them to still be together. You can definitely fake it. I do think it would be like more apparent though, in my personal opinion. But yeah, you could definitely fake it. To be fair, there's kind of like a unsaid rule. Like sometimes people will be in like a friendship couple, so it's like clear, like everyone who's watching knows that they're not actually interested in each other like romantically. And it's just kind of a thing that sometimes happens because you're not always going to end up with the person that you want to be with. So yeah, your phone's at 5%, girl, go charge it. Okay, I'm still trying to find this person so that I can tell the story. I cannot find their name. Oh, did I just find it? Okay, I got it. Okay, so I saw this YouTube video by this girl. Her name is Alyssa Jaden, and the video was called "Regretting the Day I Hit Play on Love Island USA Season 7." And I was like, I want to hear what you think, girl. So I clicked on that video. I got about, let's see, 20 to 30 minutes into the video, and then she's just like, oh, I've been thinking about doing like a Love Island Let's Play on my Sims channel. And I said, what? What do you mean you play Sims too? Like Love Island and The Sims? And then I went to her page and lo and behold, she does have a Sims channel. So I was like, okay, I gotta subscribe. She also had a Twitch. Not subscribed. I followed her on Twitch. I was like, that's so cool. Like I've never had that overlap where I just randomly clicked on a video because it was about Love Island, and then she started talking about The Sims, and I was like, oh, maybe she just likes The Sims. And then she's like, no, I have a Sims channel. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I will be subscribing. And now we're kind of doing the same thing because we're going to talk about Love Island. I'm not planning on doing Love Island in The Sims. I am planning on uploading this to the gallery, so if someone wants to use it for their Sims, then they can do that. She copied me? No, that's definitely not what I'm saying. I'm definitely more so saying I think it's cool, and like if she wants to use my villa when I'm done, I'm down to let her use it. But maybe she wants to build her own. I don't know. But yeah, today we're gonna build Salt. Please, she's a lurker. She's like, I heard Alluring likes Love Island and The Sims. So let me make a video where I mention both. Let's see. I don't know if I want a PC or not. I need it, but I don't know if I want to buy it. So expensive I cannot, but like it's crucial for my streamer life and like I'm barely surviving here. What do you currently use to stream? What do you currently use? I will always vouch now for building a PC because I feel like if I can do it, anyone can do it. You cannot be used to— I know a lot of people who stream on the MacBook. But I do understand, like, playing games and also streaming at the same time can be difficult. To be fair, the way that this shows in the picture, they don't actually have the lights going, like, all the way across. It kind of just goes, like, over here. You'll use my PC specs? No worries. Take a look. Seems like I wouldn't recommend my processor, only because of issues with, like, 13 and 14 gen processors. I would do your research on those. Maybe go for like AMD Radeon. Is that a good one? AMD Ryzen is what I was thinking of. AMD Ryzen. I've heard those are good. I did build it myself. It wasn't that hard. I just followed a tutorial. Seems like a long challenge. But you don't know what I'm saying. What's that? What's that mean, Salsa? Also, I love the little snake next to your name. You guys should look at them. The new bit badges. Ray made them. And they're cowboy themed. Girl, I don't know what you're saying there. I don't know if it's good or not. You just gotta do research. You gotta do research for which parts you think would be good. You can also just look at what other simmers are using in terms of their specs. If you like how their gameplay looks, then you can probably use similar specs. Chat can make the players and vote. She's onto some. I know a lot of people who've done Love Island. And I definitely could do a Love Island. But I'm like, I already have a lot of other things planned. So I'm like, I just don't know if I have the time to like dedicate to like doing Love Island and all the other things I want to do. Unless that ends up being like what we would do on stream. Like if that's something you guys would want to see me stream, then we can do that. So I don't know. I mean, if we finish this, then we can. So far I haven't done anything. We've been here for a little bit. I've not done a darn thing. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right now. Okay, I think I'm trying to figure out this angle here. No, I did not add my case or my motherboard to my specs. Because I don't think those are really, like, important, if I'm being honest. I do have a fractal case. I think that one's really nice. But in terms of, like, case and motherboard, like, as long as it's compatible with whatever specs, whatever... I don't think I think it's more so, like, how old or how modern your motherboard is. Because my old motherboard... If I were to get like newer parts, it wouldn't make sense. So that's why I just built a completely new PC. How do people get their Twitch live? No need to pop in the channel. Okay, I will say if you have further questions, it'd probably be best to ask in the Discord, probably in the creator section, because then I can reply to all of these questions a bit easier. Yeah, so I would say compile your list of questions, post it in the creator section of the Discord, and then I can answer all of them much easier. Okay, soul ties. I cannot tell what angle this is at. Like, please, give me something better. I should just pull up the show, huh? Well, not for you guys. No, you're good. You can ask. I'm just saying it's easier for me to answer. And you'll also have it written down, so if you need to, like, go back to it, you can. And then that way, if other people also have the same questions, they can just look there. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna go to where I watch Love Island. I wish I could figure out exactly what episode this happens. Also, I don't know if I ever really answered Ray's question, so I'm so sorry. If you're still like, what is Love Island? I hope that I answered it, kind of. I feel like the season is so short. Wait, when did we have a poll? I didn't even know that there was a poll happening. Should we do Love Island gameplay in The Sims 4? Heck yeah. We have 2 votes for heck yeah, and nobody said nah. You guys want to see me do Love Island? Okay, well maybe we'll do it. Maybe we will. Maybe that's what we can do in August. Since I don't really have anything planned stream-wise. Okay. I'm gonna scream because I cannot get like a good picture. Because they're always like zoomed in. I'm like, no, I need it zoomed out. What if I search season 6? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna like, we're gonna work with it, okay? We're gonna make references to it. It doesn't need to be exact. I'm being a little too picky right now. Okay, so there's a wall that says soul ties. I don't think I have an LED that says that. I just stream when I'm able to. Sometimes the schedule will not be accurate. Unfortunately. Oh, I do have soul ties. Yay! Okay, perfect. Okay, we're gonna have a giant soul ties right here. And then I need some leaves. Okay. I need it in like the background, but I don't know how well this is gonna work. Can I make it bigger? No, that doesn't work. Alrighty, enjoy the lurk. Okay, and then okay, so now let's see. It has like flowers and stuff on it too. I'm also thinking I don't think it would be in indoor plants. Outdoor. Outdoor furniture? No. Where would I find those? Maybe it's under here. These. Okay. So this is gonna need to come out like all the way here. Oh my goodness. Tell me that doesn't look beautiful. Actually, don't tell me, because if it doesn't look beautiful, I don't want to know. We're gonna actually bring it down just a teensy. I don't know. Okay, I'd say that's pretty good. I'm gonna save. We like barely did anything. I'm like, let's save. We don't want to lose that. Okay, now I feel like Soul Ties is like in the corner here. But then the way that this looks is like it's against the fence over here. So I don't know. Maybe it is against the fence. So maybe it should be like right here. Is someone gonna be like, this isn't biblically accurate? Okay, let's talk about that actually, because tell me why I found out yesterday that I have a VOD of the first time we worked on the Love Island Villa, which is kind of what inspired me to work on it again. And it's almost at 1,000 views. And I'm like, why are you guys watching this? Why are you guys watching it? Let me see what it's at. I don't know where it would be. Views. It's at 947 views. It's literally a 3-hour video. I assume it has to do with the fact that there's probably a lot of people like just watching Love Island. But I'm also like what made them want to click on this? Is it because I put a real photo of Love Island? But like it very clearly says building a Love Island villa, The Sims 4 VOD. So I'm like, I guess. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do think if I finish it, it might be helpful because I know so many people who are doing like Love Island gameplays, let's plays, whatever. So, I mean, if other people want to end up using it, I would not be upset about that. At the end of the day, I don't think it really matters like how accurate it is to the show as long as like all the different parts of it are incorporated in some way. Like I don't think anyone's gonna be like, that's not what Soul Ties looks like. But my brain just works like that where I'm like, it needs to be exactly the same. It needs to be just like in the show. Okay, why are none of these the right length? Because we have that one. That one's too short. Oh, never mind. That one's fine. Never knew chili could go on hot dogs. Please. Okay, I wonder if I can change the color of this. Oops. Okay, that doesn't really change it because... Actually, hold on. Oh, it does. Oh, beautiful. Amazing. I love that. Okay. This is accurate, I think. Okay. And then now we need this over here. I'm trying to think. I think the bed should be like this way. They're kind of in like a day bed, but I feel like I should just put an actual bed because we don't really have like day bed vibes, you know? Do we have a bed that doesn't have like a headboard? Like this, I think could maybe work. Maybe. I just feel like that's giving too much like bed. It's giving bed. I feel like if we didn't have to have this whole thing for it to be like a pull out. Well, I guess we don't really need that. Cause like, could I just put this in the wall? No. That's not gonna work. Oh, I see. That makes sense. I don't know what I should do here. Should I just put two like single beds next to each other? Not that one with literally the boots next to it. No, I don't think so. Okay, what I'm really thinking would like emulate the look, but like wouldn't be functional is like something like this. If we had like two of these next to each other, like that kind of gives the vibe. You couldn't find your phone charger? You're good. I mean, we could do it like this. And then I think they would still be able to use it. As long as there's like space right here. But I don't know. I feel like it should be bigger. Hi, Mac. Welcome in. Do you have any more questions? I was asking earlier, do you think you understand the show now, or do you think I should explain it more? Because I can give a better explanation. Should I use custom content? I've already used custom content in the build, but I'm like trying to avoid it as much as possible, so that way if someone does download it, like most of the build is fine without CC. I just think we need something. Yeah, I don't think I can do this because like they should be able to sit. I feel like if we do a bed, they're not really gonna like sit up in the bed. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Mac? What if I did like this moment? Where's the longer ones? Wait, I think that's literally it. I think that's what I needed to begin with. It looks so like, I don't know, I feel like Soul Ties is smaller. But I'm kind of like making this whole area Soul Ties. Like, it's more like this. Yes, I have. I have seen that. That's definitely not where we want it. Let's do like 4, 3. Okay, and then we can just... You think you want a Luna badge on Twitch? Please, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that challenge. I could do one in The Sims, maybe. I don't know about in real life. Okay, so we're just gonna put another one of these here. A Luna and a Spike one, that would be cute. Okay. And then this needs to be like something that'll stand out more. So maybe like a... I don't know. I just feel like it should be like extended too. I'm really like thinking this. We could do like that. That's not really how it is in the show though. How come I can't get like any good pictures? I mean, I guess it's because like they want you to watch the show. They want you to watch the show, like they don't want you to just find pictures. But I'm like, please. I could just watch a show, but I can't remember what episodes people went to Soul Ties. Oh, they had their Soul Ties somewhere else though. This looks like downstairs. Episode 70, please. The one advisor I need to meet with about getting to the medical lab technician program isn't in again until the very end of August? I don't know how to read. August? That is the only advisor that is over the health careers program. The very end of August. Oh no. And there's no one else that you can talk to about it? That's really frustrating. Is there any way you can like email them? Even if they're not like there to speak to? And maybe, hopefully, they might reply to you before August. Okay, Soul Ties. Okay, just stick with me, okay? I know it's a bit much. You're probably like, girl, get it together. We will get it together. Just give me 1 second. We'll do this to just make it like longer, right? So we'll just put these Soul Ties. In general or in the context of the show? In general, it's kind of like saying like someone's your soulmate. But like in the show, I want to say like the names of the places don't like have that much meaning. Because sometimes they'll just go somewhere so that way they can be away from like the other people. So they might just be like, oh, I want to talk to this person alone. Let's go to Soul Ties. But in like real life, Soul Ties is like your soulmate. So usually they would bring someone they're like really interested in, if that makes sense. I say that it doesn't really matter, but they did actually kind of care about it in the show. Like if you brought someone to Soul Ties, they'd be like, oh, there's something going on between those two because they're in Soul Ties together. Welcome back. Okay, I have an idea. We need a plant. A plant box. Pretty much. Season was Freak Island, please. Please. I wonder if they just didn't show it as much in previous seasons or if it actually was. No, I believe that it didn't happen last season as much. I would say that, I don't know. I feel like it's not like uncommon. So I don't know. Yeah, you can swear. That's fine. As long as it's not like excessive for no reason, but yeah, they do. But you don't see any before someone's like, "Girl, what are you watching?" You don't see anything. But it shouldn't have been out episode 1, please. Okay, that's definitely not looking cute. But do you guys kind of see what I'm trying to do? Like, I need something to like go around this area. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I didn't want it. Like, I'm like, I don't want to be seeing all these people's feet all the time. Oh my goodness. I was like, that is enough. Okay, what if I search planter? What? Was this your first time watching Love Island? Because I'm like, they do this literally every season. That's just like the Sims woohooing. For real. Yeah, truly. That's what it shows on the show. Because obviously they're not gonna show like everything. It's just like implied, you can assume. Although Iris was trying to say like, oh, like we weren't even like doing that, we were just like talking. Sometimes you just want to talk, and if they can see you, right, like then they're gonna be like picking up everything on your mic. Like you should have your mic on, I guess. So they would like take their mic off and then go under the cover so that they could talk. I would never be seen in the hideaway in national TV. Well, also then you probably just wouldn't be on Love Island. I don't know. I feel like when I think of these shows, I'm like, you know what the show is about. So like, if you go on the show and you don't know what's gonna happen, then, or if you go into watching the show and you don't know what's gonna happen, then I don't know. That's just what the show is. I can never be doing those kissy challenges on TV when my parents watch unless they got. Oh, I don't understand why their parents watch though. Because I feel like I would just tell my parents like what the show is about. First of all, I would never be on the show. But if that was the case, I would just be like, this is what happens in the show. You probably shouldn't watch it. And then if they choose to watch it, then like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like if you didn't tell your parents, that would be worse. Because then they'll probably just like find it on their own. Because it's not like it's something you could really, like, they would eventually see you on social media and be like, is that? If they find out, they find out. No, I would have to tell them. But I'm not telling them until I'm like on the flight there. You're not gonna find out until I'm like already on my way. I'm not telling you before. So, like imagine watching TV and then you just see your kids on a show like that. Like that would be wild. No, my favorite thing was when like Nick's mom came for like family day, and then she was like, Nick on TV in front of everyone, and he was like, well, technically it's not in front of everyone. It's like technically it's kind of private because like they don't even see anything. I was like, yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. You try and convince your mom that. Okay. That's what I always wonder. I'm like, okay, are we just gonna get into the whole show now? Because the one thing that I didn't understand was Huda was just like, maybe I shouldn't say anything because if that other video hit like 1,000 views and I wasn't even trying, like watch this video hit like even more, and then they actually see it. I don't want anyone's fans coming after me, okay? So I'm just gonna keep my opinions to myself, okay? If we wanted to, we can discuss it in the Discord, but I will actually not say anything further. You guys can talk all you want. I just won't be saying anything. Because next thing you know, I got their whole fan base after me. No, let's get done, please. No. Because you need to be able to, like, see. Okay. Not her just opening the door. You want to hear my thoughts, please? Okay, the only thing that I will say is I don't understand when Huda was just like, oh, like, I don't want people to see, like, I don't want, basically saying, like, I don't like PDA, even though, like, everything that's on the show is PDA, I feel. Like, even if you're, like, in the room alone, I'm like, that's still PDA because it's on TV. And I know they're not, like, always hyper aware of the fact that they're on TV, but I'm like, everything that you're doing is for the public. Like, it doesn't matter. Everything is being seen. Janine, officially cancel, please. I mean, I'm not saying anything wrong. It's true. Everything on the show is PDA. You can't be like, oh, like, I mean, you could still express that you're not, like, a fan of that in general, but you do have to also understand the, like, logistics of the show. It's like everything is being seen by multiple people. No, I didn't watch The Summer I Turned Pretty. Go on, cancel her. Yeah, go on, cancel me. Okay, I don't know what I want to do here. Ooh, what's this? And where were you like 2 seconds ago? No. I need to sleep, but I don't want to leave. Imagine. Understandable. Good night. Okay, me doing all of that to not have this. I wish these were shorter. Breaking news: Janine gets canceled for sharing controversial opinions, please. Could you imagine? Actually, don't. Don't imagine. I just need like something cute that can just like sit at the top of the fence. Okay, so maybe. What if we did this, but like sized it down? Okay, that's kind of like sort of the vibe. Wait, we could maybe do this. A picture right. Aw, that's sweet. That was so nice. Oh, I wish that I had a fence that had like flowers on it. I mean, that works, but it's too like tall. Am I being picky? Probably. Okay. Maybe we just settle for that. You don't think you could say anything nice again? I'm sure that you could. Okay, we're gonna do this. Right? Everyone's with me so far. And then okay, we'll just do this on the inside. It's soul ties, just some lawn chairs, please. Oh my goodness. In a little corner. Yeah, they don't really need too much, huh? I should have put up a reference pic, because then maybe you guys could help me. I just feel like we don't have enough like planter boxes with like flowers in there. Because there's like so many plants here. Okay, maybe... Oh, this one looks kind of cute. It is custom content as well. Also, I think I missed your message earlier. Hold on. No one else. Might see if we can get a response by email. If not, I'll have an appointment for August 29th. I want to know that I wouldn't have to do any prereqs due to how old they are. So only 10 years old. And get the okay to take the entrances to the... Oh, sometime in September. Has to be done by beginning of November. Well, I'm hoping that that will still be enough time to like kind of sort everything out. The walls literally say right, but like this is not. This is definitely not the same. And it's actually hurting me. Okay, what if I do it like last season's? Because I feel like I'm doing like a mix of like this season and last season. And I feel like it's usually like a curve. Okay, guys, just give me a second. Okay, give me a second. I got this. So, hold on. Let me go close my door and then I will answer your question. Alright, I'm back. Okay, to answer your question, basically, you do and you don't. It kind of depends. It's getting real. We're closing the door, please. No, I'm only closing it because it was kind of closed, but Cinnamon left, so she opened it. She's like, I'm leaving. But basically, at the beginning of the show, it kind of goes like, usually they'll have like someone come up. They'll like pick a person, and then they'll be like, stand up if you want to be paired with this person. And then the people can like stand up if they're interested. And then the person that they selected gets to pick which of those people they want to be paired with. So now they're paired. The person, anybody else who wanted to pair with that person that didn't get picked, they go off to the side. Then the next person goes, they're like, anybody here want to pair with this person? If nobody stands up, then usually you will just stay there if this is the beginning. And then they'll go through everybody. And then at the end, you kind of just get like paired with someone who didn't get chosen. So like they'll either pair you with one of them or you pick. No, it's not that rare. It definitely happens at least once per season. It happens quite a bit. But I feel like the further along in the show, it happens more often because like if you don't form a connection, everyone else has like, you know, a strong interest in someone, then it's very likely that no one will stand up. After stream, I don't know about after stream. I've already watched the whole season. But like maybe next season, maybe next summer, if you guys are down, we can definitely watch it. We could also watch a past season. Okay, I see they're doing like a curve thing. So we're gonna like mimic it with this, okay? We could do UK, but as I said before, I've been watching the UK one since like season 5 or 6. So like I've already watched quite a bit of them. But we could still watch it. There's an Italy one? I don't think there is. I think it's just US and UK. Okay, we could do something like this, but I don't think they should be like... Yeah. I don't think they should be anything. Okay, we'll do like this. Oh, okay. I got it. Except there's like a middle part where they can kind of lay in soul ties, but like maybe we just won't be able to do that here. Guys, I'm really I'm really at a loss here. We could put like a bed here. Wait, that might work. Do you ever watch the international versions of reality shows? Sometimes, but I genuinely feel like more often than not, the original one is always the best one. That's just how I feel, because although I have heard, I think for like, what's the other one? Love is Blind, that some of the other ones are good. I don't know. I do feel like with Love Island, like UK, in my opinion, is better. Like it's more interesting to watch. I feel like there's a lot more that happens, and it's also longer. Like the seasons are longer than the US. And UK was the original one. I think with US it's more about like drama. And I'm not saying that there's no drama in the UK one, but like it's just not as much like, I don't know. it's not as much. It's just not too much. What's the best season? Last season of USA. And for UK, I really liked the one... I need to verify if these were the same season. Well, the 5th season that I watched, I really liked that one. That was with like... Actually, I won't say like who won in case you end up watching it. But yeah, I think season 5, and then I'm trying to remember, was this the same season? Season 8 I really liked. Season 8 and season 5 of UK. Okay, wait, I think this is kind of eating a little bit. I wish I could put this all the way around, and I could, but then it wouldn't be functional. You know what I mean? Like, I could just do this, and I feel like this captures the look, but then I don't think your Sims could actually, like, access the bed. So I feel like we should do it like this, and then I think that they can still use the bed. Okay, so now plants. We can do curved fences, right? I don't think we can just place curved fences like that. I think we can place it against curved floors. Okay, so hold on. I was going to try to convince you to watch this season like 2 days before the finale. Because I wanted to go to like a watch party. But then I was like, no. I was like, I want to go to a watch party. That would be so fun. But then I was like, nah. Okay. We're going to try and see if this will do what I need it to do. Okay, that's a gate. Okay, which one would be good though? What's the one that I used down here? Oh, that's not it. This one. You're not a great bin. Oh wait, I think I remember you saying that. Also, that would have been a lot to ask you to binge. I'm kind of like that too. Because I watched this whole season with my sister pretty much, and Salsa. Salsa only watched some of the episodes though. Okay. So maybe like one more. That's true. I think it's just easier because then you have someone to like make commentary with, especially with like reality TV. I feel like watching it alone, it's kind of like, I don't know. Like I need someone to like talk about what's going on. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Let's see if I can make something shake here. Okay. Cause like maybe we could do a little bit of. Okay, do you think the Sims would be able to get in here? Because I feel like no. But I'm hoping yes. Okay, and now we're gonna go like this. Okay, do I need a thinner fence maybe? I don't know if that makes a difference. They need one. I mean, I don't know if that's half a tile. Like, is this half and half? Would that be a square? It looks a little less than half. Like, I feel like half would be like here. Okay, I think how we had it earlier. Like that. That's good. Okay, what if... what if we just went back to this and they just can't actually sit here? What if we did... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. Put the chairs in a room in a basement, then use them. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The thing is, this is the upper level. I mean, I guess I could do it like here and then like lift it up. I just feel like it looks so good like this, because like this looks like how it looks on the show. Put the chairs in the room in a basement, then use the up tool and add lights. Why don't we just have a curved bed like this? You know? Maybe I should use something like this. You know, that has a little bit of a curvature to it. know? Does it come in white though? Oh, it does. Because I mean, it is kind of just a bed. It is just a bed. And then, I like the curved bed, something to lean on. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, we're gonna do this for now. I do like that idea that Sammy said, but it's just a matter of how lazy I am right now and if I really want to take the time to do that. Like, there's definitely still a way that your Sims could probably use this bed. But without mods, probably not. I think I have an idea. Wait, why am I doing that? Why am I doing this? Is there a, like... Are there debug chairs? Because I know, like, sometimes when it's in debug, you can, like... walk through the items. So if you could get something from debug to, like, create the frame, then, like, the Sims can just ignore it. Oh, game, do not. I'm like, do not save right now, as if that would matter. Mrs. Tigress, thank you so much for the raid. Can we get a shout out for Mrs. Tigress? Ooh, welcome in. How are you doing? Hello friends. If you aren't already following, go show them some love. Click that link in the chat and drop them a follow. Hi, Box of Scissors, welcome in. Yes, okay, I actually started this like so long ago. Like, not so long ago, but like early summer, maybe before summer. And I'm finally trying to finish it. I did work on it a little bit off stream. The downstairs is pretty much done. This is like the main bedroom, and then we have, this is the speakeasy, which they had in this season. If you've seen the room, you'll see the resemblance. We have the bathroom, we have the room, the green room. I don't really know how to describe it. I've done like a mixture of this season and last season, so some things might not be like exact. I have the area for the photo booth over here because that was a new thing they added. We have like the little seating area, we have the little seating area outside, the gym, the fire pit, of course. Thank you, I appreciate it. You're loving the new fairy expansion pack? Me too. Hi Mantle, welcome in. I hope that your stream went well. Were you playing Sims? I think you were. What were you up to in the Sims today? Were you playing with the fairy pack? Right now I'm trying to create soul ties. I also love the show. Did you watch the latest season? Because we were talking about it earlier a little bit. And are you watching UK or USA? You did? Okay, good. Amaya Papaya. I love Amaya. She's so sweet. I was very happy. Out of the people that were like left, I do feel like she truly deserved to win. Because Alandria and Nick were like a newer couple. Huda and Chris won't even say anything. Won't say anything. And then who's the other one? Iris and Pepe. Like, come on. Come on. They had that. Anyway. Let's see. What... I'm trying to see if I can find a debug chair because I'm trying to like frame the bed to make it look like the day bed. But if I use actual chairs, then like the Sims won't be able to like use the bed. But then if I use like chairs instead of the bed, then it's not going to give the same vibe. So I'm very conflicted here. So I'm trying to find a debug chair if that's possible. I wonder if Dream Home Decorator has debug stuff. Not really. What's this? I mean, we could, I don't know why, but I'm like, what if we made like a fake? No. No. I think we need a bed. I don't know what to do here. I can't think of anything that would work. Like normally in my head I'd be like, oh, this would be perfect. Please. Love Island was just the friends we made along the way. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, we have little houses. Can I get a chair though? I know that we have some. I feel like base game. But I don't know if we'll have one that looks like a sofa. But we're gonna check. Is that a love seat? Okay, hold on. Take off custom content, actually. We just gotta believe that there's something, and I might just find it. Because I know that there's like benches and stuff. Just put a car. No worries, we got it. There's some people that are like debug experts. Like this would not even be a problem. They would just be like, yeah, of course. I'm just going to grab these things, form them together, and then they're going to look like a sofa. I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know if I can do that. Just use a bench. Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna find anything. So I think I'm gonna settle for this for now. And they just won't be able to actually use it, I think. We could also just leave it out a little bit, like how I had it before. So like they can maybe use it. We will find out. Should I play test it right now? I forgot I'm not like recording this, so I can literally just check. I'm like, how will we know? Okay, we're gonna bring in my sim self. Move in. Okay, and then we're gonna play. You were watching UK, but you didn't have time for both. Yeah, I was kind of the same. I actually didn't start watching UK, but I was like, I was thinking about it, like watching both at the same time, and I was like, no, I'm gonna invest my time into one. And like, I recently started watching the UK latest season. Why is Judith Ward here? I don't know. Okay, I just need you to teleport here really quick, ma'am, and then just tell me, can you sleep? Of course you can. Can you do anything? Okay, so I see what you're saying. What if I move it out like even more? What if we go like this? Okay, wait, maybe not that far. Like, I just need to know how much space you need. Okay, now she can sleep on that side. Can you sleep on the other side? Get up, girl. Can you sleep over here, though? Okay, but can you go over here? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna say okay again. I think we got it. Okay. Now I just need to find something, like a debug thing that I could just... Or maybe something for the wall. I'm trying to think what I could use. Or I could just leave it like that. We could put like the cushions in between. Is it a cushion or a pillow? I don't know if I should put cushions here too. I'm kind of tempted to just go back to that. Just be like, that's what we're gonna do. That is what we're gonna do. Okay. We could do like this size down. Thing is, Sims will put stuff on here. That's what irritates me. It's like, then they'll leave stuff on there and then it's like floating in the air and I'm like, I don't want that. Okay, no. Let's see, do we have orange? Let's do orange. And white and orange. And then maybe... I'll have to see that if she can still, like, use the bed. She might not be able to. Like this. Okay, I didn't think so. Okay, go here. How about this? You got an ad about getting ordained? Wait, you didn't know they did ads? What do you mean? In the show? Maybe we could do something like that. Didn't know they did ads. What are we talking about then? Oh, about getting ordained. You were responding to what Sammy said, please. I had to like, I was like, what are we talking about? Guys, I don't know sometimes. Just gotta give me a second. Just gotta give me a second, and eventually I will indeed get where I need to be. Okay, what if we did this again? You love the flower beds? Thanks! I feel like it's giving the vibe. Please. Okay, hold on. You just go here. Just go there. It's fine. I'll figure you out in a second. And you just go like right here. Okay, I don't know about the double. We might just do the one. Okay, you're gonna go like here. Okay, I think that's kind of cute. Of course you need the elephant statue. Is that even a question? Okay, and we're gonna continue it just... Okay. And then we're just gonna... Okay, let's see. Hello? Go where I need you to go, please. Okay, I think that's maybe okay. Okay, that'll have to do. And then what we can do is just take some like of these flowers and just like fill in the gaps. There's nothing going on back in... Okay, there definitely is. Never mind. Okay, thank you. We can just do the same flowers. I'm just do some like smaller ones. Hi Dragonfly. I don't know. Chat was telling me that I have to, so I might. I was initially building this for Jordan. I don't know if Jordan still wants to do it because she asked me to do it a long time ago, and I was like, yeah, I got you. And then I just never ended up finishing it. So I will be still telling her when I do finish it and being like, if you still want to do it, here it is finally after like 2 months. You love this show? You've watched Love Island? Put it on the gallery? I will. The only thing is it has custom content. So I'm like, I don't know how many people are gonna like filter to include custom content when looking for this. But you never know. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. But yeah, I'll still upload it, and maybe I can see if there's a way that I can just upload the tray files if people want to just download the whole thing, because I didn't use that much custom content. Like, the main thing are just these lights here, and I think these beds are... These are also supposed to be, like, lowered. I'm kind of thinking, like, maybe I should just... To be fair, all of their, because I was matching them to the beds, because they did that for one of the seasons, but sometimes they're just all the same color and then they have their names on it. So we could just do them all in white. So yeah, like these beds are custom content. This room doesn't have any custom content except for those lights. The bathrooms I don't think have any CC. So it's like some parts have like a little bit, but not enough that the build won't be functional without it. Okay. Okay, maybe now we can put this, but like at the end here. Okay, guys, is it giving soul ties? Soul ties energy? I think it is. So if you don't think so, just like keep it to yourself, honestly. Thank you. And coming from you, the person who's literally never watched the show, like that means a lot. It truly does. You'd soul tie with somebody, please. Okay. Now, let's go back to checking. Can you go there? And then can you go over there? This is important because soul ties is like a place where they be, you know? Oh, you Googled screenshots while we're chatting. Oh, I appreciate it. She was like, I will verify. Okay, it's definitely giving soul ties. Okay, come here. Don't tell me you can't get out. Okay, I do feel like, yeah, these are probably taking too much space. That's fine. I think we can get the faux wall instead. Which is honestly what I should have used to begin with. Can I put it here too? Okay, here's the thing. When I put it here, will you still be able to go back there? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Okay, give me a second, y'all. I don't really like that it's clipping, so I might figure out something else to go in the middle there. Stop. Don't even... You're joking. No way. Sammy's gonna be the officiant at my wedding. You heard it here first. No, I think I've actually heard though that it is really like easy. Like you can do it like pretty quickly. I would imagine like maybe in an instant like where you would, yeah, I don't think it's hard. Like imagine something happens and it's like your wedding day and then you need you need to get married and like your officiant can't be there. Like I think you could easily do it for that reason. Well, I don't know if it's for that reason, but I just know I've heard that it's easy to get ordained. So maybe that is part of the reason. Yeah. In like 5 minutes. Be like, no worries. I'll just get ordained right now. I've definitely heard people say that before. Like, worst case scenario, I'll just get ordained and I'll be the officiant. Oh, I see. Okay, guys, this is giving soul ties now. Like, I'm feeling it. I'm like, wow, this is kind of eating. We could just get one of these flowers and just kind of like, yeah, we could just mix it in there. And then we'll just move this over. And then we'll just copy this one right here. Okay, I need you to go right here. Before you do, I'm gonna save because I cannot lose that once we finally figured it out. When you're ready, I'll just put a request my back, please. So he's like, don't worry, I got you. Okay, let's see. Can you sleep here? Okay, can you get up? Okay, I don't understand how you okay, never mind. She just got up. she did glitch for like a second and then she got up. Okay, go back over here. We gotta check it again. Okay, we're good. Okay, soul ties is soul tying. Okay. I don't know. I think soul ties is actually supposed to go like right here. But I don't know what we can do there instead. Because it looks like soul ties is like against the fence. Well, it says there's a sauna. Technically the speakeasy and the photo booth are upstairs, but I put them downstairs because I felt like it. Like it was gonna stop me. But now I'm like, should I put it upstairs instead? Because we could just bring this. We could just copy it and put it up here. Right? And then we could just empty out this room. Okay. We will have to have it like that. It won't have this like little extra thing that I did down here. What is this from? Where did you come from? In here? I don't know where I would have had that plant. Where would you have been? I want to say like maybe the green room. But I'm also like, I'm not really seeing anywhere that I could have. Oh, maybe right here. Now, why would that make it delete? Hold on. And then I don't know where this book is from for real. I don't know where you're from for real, so you're just gonna disappear, I think. Okay, now we can turn deletion protection off. Now soul ties is done. So now this would lead to the speakeasy and the photo booth. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this wall for 1 second. So we're just gonna move the photo booth like right here. I feel like it was like kind of against a wall like this. I don't know what's gonna go here. What did it say? There's a sauna. I think they went into the sauna like once the entire time. So we could go like here. Because the sauna in The Sims is not like huge either. Okay, we could go like this. We already had the bathroom, which I know is like shared. And then I guess we'll do the guys like getting ready room over here. I kind of like the photo booth like this. Whether it's like that in the show or not, I don't know, but we're gonna do that here. Okay, so we're gonna have like that. And then the sauna is gonna go here. Okay, we do need to get some lights up here. And then I still don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of this like space downstairs, but we can come back to that. And then I think this is the flooring I decided on. Okay. Let's search Love Island sauna. I don't know. I swear they show them in the sauna like once in the entire show, so I don't really have much knowledge of what it looks like. You found the perfect post for me. It lists a random certification. Please. That is wild. Sammy's like, I'm just gonna get certified for literally everything. I don't like this spooky music. It's scaring me. Okay. Let's listen to the Sims 3 soundtrack instead. Okay, let's make a sauna. That's pretty easy to do. So I think if we work on this today and hold on, let me figure out what I'm doing before I talk. Let me figure this out and then I will discuss what I was going to say. But I feel like if we work on this today, today's Wednesday, technically Thursday now, we work on it tomorrow and Friday, I think we can finish it this week. We can finish it this week and then I can upload it. I'll upload it on Patreon too with like the tray file so that way you can like download everything with the CC and just put it into your game. And then I'll just like link all the CC creators because I don't think it's that many to the point where it would make sense to do it another way. I don't know. When's the last time you guys played Sims 3? I played it a little while ago on stream, but my game crashed. However, I know why it crashed now, so I'm pretty sure if we played it again, it would be fine. Earlier in the year? Okay. She said not that long ago. Okay, I don't know what to do here. We could do like that. That's kind of cute, I guess. Maybe this one. If I search like planks. Okay, but like in floor patterns. Sure. Okay. It's probably around the time Sims 1 and Sims 2. She said Sims 1 and 2 are out. Let me play Sims 3. Let me play Sims 3. Okay, see how small the sauna is? Like, we can't even have it this wide. So we're going to bring this in. You fell for that's fair. Okay, that will be the sauna. Not too much, not too much. To be fair, we could have like, hold on. We could have it that big. Hold on. We can just like do a little something. Where's spa day? Right here. Could I like put the bench back here maybe? No. It's very easy to get ordained. They did it on TV shows all the time. That's what I was saying. I'm like, I don't know how I know this information, but I just know that I've definitely heard that it's like very easy to do. I mean, that makes sense. That does make sense. You're actually legally obligated now? Hello, how are you doing? Okay, that's not what I want. This is not working. Okay, I have an idea. I said I had an idea earlier, but now I actually have an idea. So we're gonna just lift 1, 2, 3. What's my name? Alluring. What's your name? What is your name? Tuxin? Can I start asking new people? No, I don't think so. I don't think we'll do that. Okay, maybe. Yup. I am building a sauna right now. I'm building the Love Island villa. So I'm making the sauna for the villa. If my chat just started getting, please. Okay, guys, if you need someone to ordain your wedding, we do have a viewer in the chat that can do that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I need some lights in here. Ooh. Great timing. Yes, that actually was great timing. Now you'll always remember that you got ordained during the Love Island Villa build stream. I am also referencing a photo. It's a photo of Austin and Charlie have a chat in the sauna, and it's a really blurry it's a really blurry photo. But I'm also kind of just making do with what we have in the game, because like we only have 2 sauna options. So I'm like, we're just gonna make it work. I do need some lights, but I kind of want like this, like that length, but like wooden over top. So like kind of like this, but this is like too industrial looking. But I don't know if anything is gonna capture the vibe of what I want. Actually, maybe. Hold on. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, hold on. Have I ever made my Sims get into a fight? Yeah, I have. Do you play The Sims as well? It's so bright in here. Okay, there's something that I need to put over top of it, but I can't remember what it's called. So hopefully I can find it. I'm like, I actually can't stand it. I think it's this thing. But it doesn't have like... I don't know why I thought there was a wooden version. In rat tickling? Please. I don't think I even want to like be... Like, I don't want to know how to do that. I don't want to be certified to do that. You're a band geek. What instrument do you play? Wouldn't that would be crazy. We will not be doing that as a collective. Individually, if you guys want to do that, I cannot stop you. Oh my goodness, Bray. No, nothing. All started with that damn little plushie, okay? And now look at you. It's sick. I tell you, sick. That's how they get you. Now she just wants to buy anything and everything. And for what? You're a sick and twisted person, please. Do not say that. I wouldn't say that per se. Would I say you're easily influenced? Maybe sometimes, unfortunately, manipulated by the propaganda of capitalism? Maybe. Maybe I would say that. Maybe... Yeah, maybe I would say that. You play the cello? Nice. I used to play the trumpet. Not well, but I played it because I had to. Was I good at it? No. See, the thing is, right? I just feel like I could have mentioned it in passing and it would still have been brought into your consciousness somehow. Like, I could literally have just, like, brought it up very, very briefly, did not even discuss it, and you would still be like, maybe I'll look into that later. Please, not you putting it on me. I did no such thing. Nothing of the sort. Oh my goodness. Oh, please. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think that's it. That's a speech by me. Yeah, we don't do cults here. In case you're wondering, guys, that's not a... Okay, that could definitely give, but the amount of time it's going to take to do that. Do I want to invest that time? I don't know. I think we should just leave the bright lights on there. It's very calming. Okay, we're going to put some back here too. Okay, why does it not want to go right here? Like, hello? Or maybe, hold on. Okay, hello? Where am I? Where are we? Okay. Okay. You know what? It's been 2 hours. Okay. We finished 2 rooms, kind of. This one still has a little bit more to do. But we did move everything upstairs. We have a better idea of what we're going to do next. I know that this is going to be where the guys are going to get ready. Maybe we could do a small... This is going to be the hideaway, I think. Yeah, so we had to do the hideaway room over here because I did the little hot tub area for them. And then I don't know what's going to go down here or in this main space, but we can figure that out next time. Because I actually should have been already recording a video for tomorrow. And now I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to finish it in time. We'll see. We'll see. I'm looking at the picture you sent me, Ray. And it's giving random. You've been here watching? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Stretch, drink, water, and lock in. You know what? Thank you for the faith. Thank you for the faith. I believe that I can do it too. Hello? Oh, random question. Do you guys want to see me play Date Everything? I've been seeing that game everywhere, and I was just wondering if that's something y'all would be interested in. Yes? Okay. Because I might get it. You want to play it too? Alright. I've just been debating. I'm like, I'm not sure. Is that something you guys want to see? Ray's saying yes. I don't know too much. You might be able to date a spoon. Like, I wouldn't put it past it, the game, actually. Okay, how about this? Before I go, we can watch the trailer for the game together. Okay, let me make sure I turn it up. Yeah, like literally everything. Okay, hold on. Let me set it up for you guys. I think that's right. I might be, if I have time to like plan for it. Otherwise, I'll probably start it the week after. Actually, I won't use that one. Okay. You guys can see? Everyone can see? You can see? Everyone can see? I wasn't sure if it was everything is in people only. Okay. Can you guys hear?
With the eyes, but with the heart.
Yeah, you can.
Perhaps that's why it turns up where you least expect it. Wait, so you're telling me you can date everything? The washing machine, the chair, the refrigerator?
Time for a snack.
This door, that door, even front and back door.
What are you looking at?
The fan, the wall, the microwave, the toilet, the dust bunny behind the couch. Right
Oh,
there.
really?
The curtains, bed, treadmill, mousetrap, dishwasher, desk, piano, dirty laundry, clock, candelabra, the TV, bath, towels, rubber duck, shower, floor, ceiling, shelves, ironing board, trash can, air fryer, vacuum cleaner, the devs, a glitch in the game itself, the shadows, water, earth, fire, air, your overwhelming sense of existential dread. You can even date the kitchen sink.
Everything but the kitchen sink? No, the kitchen sink is included.
So remember, love isn't where the heart is told to look, but where it dares to wander. Date everything out now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so general consensus. This is very unique. It's definitely unique. It's definitely not The Sims, for sure. It's definitely very different. I can tell from the narrator this game is great. Also sounds like the Stanley narrator, or there's no game narrator. Wait, what do you mean the Stanley narrator? Oh, yes, yes, yes. I don't think I've ever played that game, but I know what you're talking about. Yes, we are ending. I'm just gonna find someone to raid. Oh, they had that same vibe. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Usually, there's like certain voices that just end up being in like everything. I just realized you guys could still hear everything because I haven't set to my browser. Where are we going? You know what? Let's go to Kirby. I did play Schedule 1 for a little bit. I don't think I really streamed it. But I'm gonna raid Curvy, and I will see you guys next time. Be sure to copy that raid message. I did enjoy Peak. I did. Bye, everyone.